Hello everyone, it is 10 o'clock and it's entrepreneurial hour. It's the late hours of the night and this is my favorite time because I get to work on what I'm really excited about. So hopefully we'll get to that around 1 or 2 tonight. But quick little about why I got inspired in drone technology and how I'm going to apply it to aerial yoga and what inspired me to be a part of aerial yoga. So my sweet story with aerial yoga has to go back to my dad passing away about 4 years ago. And obviously he was the most amazing person in my life and a huge inspiration for pretty much how I still live my life today. But we had a joke before he died about how I was going to stay close to him and be right next to him wherever he was at. And I was like, I'm going to just fly up there every day and visit you. And so after he died, it was, yeah, I got to follow through with that. So I didn't get my pilot's license, but it's still on the books. So hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. But the biggest thing that I found was aerial yoga. And I think it's super, super healthy, after something happens to find a creative outsourced platform that gives you importance, that gives you space to go through anything that you need to go through and heal. And aerial yoga, for me and my personal journey, has been that. But now it's about everybody else's personal journey, and that's what I want to share. So if you guys don't know aerial yoga, don't worry, I'll be posting pictures, but it's a hammock sling. It is movement in the air. It is a flight pattern. It will shift, it will change, it will drip and drain your stories that you have about your movement practice in like one glass. So most people come, it's a new market in the yoga field, and everyone shows up and they have their long lists, their stories, their narratives, obviously most of them not true, and you get them upside down and you flip them, and it's like their stories just start to drip. Their stories, their anxieties, everything just starts to vanish, and there's this softness and there's this surrender. And I think all movement does this, but it creates space. And I think we all need space because it allows us to reflect, it allows us to ponder, and it allows us just to explore, be creative. It's just a beautiful thing. And that's my passion for aerial yoga, is seeing people's stories change in front of me. And I want to share that, and I want people to see that perspective. And yeah, I'm in the air and I need aerial photography. And so that's where I got excited about drones and bringing them into my practice. Um, but it became so much more than just like a video download or taking the greatest aerial shot in the world. It was about a bird's eye view. It was about stepping outside of yourself. It was about capturing that moment when your story changed, when your narrative was gone. It's, reading a book with pictures. Yes, you can have the best storyteller, but man, pictures can really just change things. And everything's not black and white. There's gray, there's stripes. And I want to capture people in those moments when they shift and when they change. And I think there's a lot of power behind that. And so that's my first platform for using applications of social drones to show that. And my passion is also to move a culture that's pretty negative in the idea of drone applications. Yes, there's a lot of new techie things coming up, but really you'll find a lot of resistance in the community still, a lot of regulations that we're still going through. But everything is changing, and I just want to be a part of showing that to everyone. And that there's a lot of beautiful things that drones can do for humanity. So yoga aerial will be my first platform, and then I'll just move on to another platform after I've drained this one of all the experiences and narratives that social drone can capture. So that's kind of my story, why I'm combined with social drone use and aerial yoga. And I just want to say thank you, everyone, for being a part of this journey and being along with me and hearing and listening and answering my feeds. I appreciate the time everyone takes. And I just want to remind everyone, I don't know if it's applicable for everyone, but in my life, when I hit resistance, I get so excited. I get so grateful. For me, it's like hitting a target. Yes, it might not be bullseye, but I've hit something. And yes, I may need to step around the wall, or maybe I need to shift and refire, but I've hit something. And I love that feeling. So if you are feeling resistance, remember sometimes take an aerial bird's eye view and remember that you've hit something. And that's a beautiful thing. And there's so much to be told in that. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for listening.